going on, everybody? Welcome back to Elden Ring, and welcome to the foot of Mogwyn's Mausoleum. I'm excited. We're finding new places. Whoa, that's explosive. And actually seem to have given some bleed buildup to us as well. Yeah, I'm very interested to see what comes of this because, you know, obviously at this point, we fought Mohg in the sewers of Lanedale. That name is within the name Mogwyn. So I would be very, very, very surprised if they were unrelated. Is, I guess, the simplest explanation. And then in addition to that, there is a lot, I mean, as you can see here and through the pools of it, there's a lot of blood-related stuff. So we may finally encounter the Lord of Blood, which is something that up until this point we have only heard of. Well, that blood loss is not nearly as bad as I expected it to be. But I have to be careful because don't want it to start racking up too quick. I don't know if it's even really worth it to kill all of these guys, but at the same token, I want to be able to look around. Because they're all moving so slowly, but I just have this feeling that we should probably kill them so we can make sure we check everything out. Because there were guys over here, like, I don't know if there's a ledge to drop down onto or not. Okay, so I can see people there, but that must be back around the other side that we were running around. Yeah, like when we were running from the birds and the invader, that's down, that's down where we were. Smithing stone. Oddly enough, this is like a later area, and it's giving us smithing stone 7s because you need the teleport. Okay, then get a suicide bomber. They don't do damage though to each other, which is kind of unfortunate. Backstab for iframes. There's still some lingering blood after the fact. Okay, so that one, I don't know how avoidable that is. I might start trying to just run through here. Newman's rune. I don't know who Newman is. Newman. Oh, yeah. I don't think that's the right Newman. Maybe it's more along the lines of, hello, Newman. Okay, they must all be worshiping the Lord of Blood. Are you it? I would expect Lord of Blood, though, to be a boss fight. This feels more like the creature from the start of Demon Souls. Except it's lacking the, it's lacking the shields around it. I hate these things, because you need, I feel like I need to put a buff on in order to do any sort of reasonable damage. Maybe I should start poking it? 510? Ooh. I don't really know what that stagger did, but that's 381. Yeah, it does like 100 more damage. I know it's also a charged attack, or I guess not really that charged most of the time. But it seems like the poking damage is a little bit stronger. Okay, so this loops back around. They're all kind of praising this stone here. Got some fire. There it is. I was like, there's gotta be some sort of item over here. So stone sword key is tucked back there. Just as we said, we have like an overabundance of stone sword keys. And we still have ones that we could buy, and we haven't been really encountering too many locations to use them at. Alright, so, I mean, everybody's praising this. They're all blood related, like, if Lord of Blood is not here, then he can't be anywhere. In my in my head, at least. Like, that's fully what I expect. It's interesting, though, that they haven't named the Lord of Blood, so, like, there's Mikola and Melania who have been named. Ronnie has been named, and then it was the Lord of Blood. Lord of Blood, Prince of Blood? I think it's Lord. It's parry stance. But also, I would... Oh, that puts down... Oh, no, get out of it. Get out of it. I don't want... How dead am I? Somehow not dead, but it did proc bleed. Oh, yep. That's a merchant. So I kind of don't want to... I gotta be careful, because when he goes in this stance, like, I do not want to do anything stupid to get myself parried on. Okay, get out of that crap. Okay. That guy was tough. That guy was very tough. I gotta wait for this to settle down. Be stupid of me to just run into it and take the bleed. Also, how messed up is that they make you go past this guy? Well, hopefully not every time. Hopefully it's just that single kill, but they're gonna really make you go past him every single time to get to the merchant?
Oh, dear. I'm terribly sorry. Are you here as a customer?
I am. What do you got? 5 stone sword keys, some rune arcs, a lost ash of war. I'm just gonna buy them because I really don't want to have to come back to this guy. If we're being completely honest, I probably have some things to sell. What do you mean the summons again? No. Lord's rune? Yeah, no, I'm not. What if I don't want to fight you? I probably have to fight you, don't I? Okay. So this is a dead end. This was just for the Great Glovewort. So definitely good to have. We've got an item back here. Seems like that loops also. Oh no. What does that sound? Smithing stone 8. Nope. Maybe he put it down out here? I don't know. I'm just running at this point. Yeah, it seems like they're summoning more of them, maybe? More blood spots? Whoa. Now I gotta bob and weave so I don't get arrowed to the back. Hello, Grace. Nice to see you at a time like this. Yeah, we're just gonna sit down. That's not a fun room. That's not a fun room. So we're at the midpoint. Okay. So the oh, he's an imprisoned merchant. I guess that would make sense then. So we came up through here. This is to the left, and then this is back out to the right, I guess. So we're somewhere underneath, it seems. But we've still got some exploring to do. We gotta go up. Yeah, sometimes... What? Albanaric army? What is with this area just being full of hordes of enemies? Also, like, I'm quite confused because I know we were guiding Albanarics to... Oh, jeez. The consecrated snowfield, or at least that was the impression I was given. But is that then because of the uptick in them, like, were we guiding them to the consecrated snowfield so that they could then teleport here to the Lord of Blood? Because there is an enormous amount of Albanarics. Ever since we got here. Though I will say, like, we've seen a few in the consecrated snowfield, but this has definitely been a larger quantity. These guys are just so beefy. Oh, he's got a dagger throw as well? Oh, you know what? I want to say that one of the daggers... One of the blood-related daggers that we had seen from a boss fight earlier on in the game, I think had a throwing motion like that. I don't know if it had anything to do with those that live in death, but... Sombre. Okay, so we are definitely getting a lot of max upgrade materials, which is really cool. Because I feel like those were limited in prior Souls games. Like, I feel like you really had a limited quantity per playthrough, but we've gotten quite a few. Because I was very hesitant at first to upgrade my own weapon to max. This looks very boss fighty, so I'm gonna send that back down. Okay, cutscene. Hello, hello. Who do we have here? Got an arm and like a cocoonish kind of thing. Blood. Checks out. Is it gonna come out of the blood like the other guys did? Oh, definitely. Oh, that's gruesome.
Dearest Mikola.
Wait, so Mikola's dead?
You must abide alone a while. Welcome, honored guest. west. To the birthplace of our dynasty.
Wait. I thought... Okay, now I'm confused. Why are you also called Moog? I rolled that early. Okay, so we fought him before. Gotta remember the moveset though. Oh, rolled it early. Okay. Gotta get myself back in the memory of what we've fought before. Okay, Blood Rain. So far the moveset seems to check out. Okay. Double swing, backhand stab. 3 is definitely greedy. 3 is definitely greedy there. I struggle with that spacing. Oh, yeah, because he's got the step. The experience should definitely help us. I say should, but obviously it's been a little bit, so I am a touch out of experience. But we should pick it up pretty quick, I would think. Oh, he put me in some sort of binding, but I don't know what that's for. That's, yeah. I don't know if that's just like a delay thing. Pull out, I'm gonna heal. Throw it. Big slam. I almost mistimed that. He's gotta have a phase 2 though, right? That's close. I jumped into it. Alright, he binds you with something. Okay, here's the phase 2. I don't quite know what that was. So is that because I was bound? That when he does that, it damages you? Or is that something that I can dodge roll and is just in synchrony with his trident stab? So that's definitely something. I rolled that early. That's definitely something that I'm gonna need to experiment with. Okay. Let's try and do this a little better. Big. Except I keep early rolling this attack. Yeah. Oh, that was a straight one. That's the delay. Making a fool of myself here. Come on now, we fought him before. We should know what the first phase does at least. That big overhead has just such a delayed attack. See, that one casts us again in that. There has to be a better way to dodge the swipe of blood in front. Backhand it. Another follow-up stab. My depth perception on that charge attack is definitely skewed a bit. Because whenever he charges, I think I have just like a hair more time. See, this stays on us for a long time. Because I've definitely dodge rolled it too early, so I'm trying to hold on a little bit. Got greedy. So I don't like that. I feel like I just have to heal through that. Oh, and it heals him every time? Oh god. It's not just a damage thing, it's a healing. Like a life leech. Oh, that's awful. Oh, this is really cool. Oh, that's delayed. Okay. Well, this is way more chaotic than the normal fight. Hot damn. Didn't do it. Didn't really have anywhere to go. That one, though, should have known better. I am literally trying to get myself killed. The way that I played that was awful. How am I supposed to get anything done here? My opportunities seem very limited. I'm whiffing hard. I rolled it early. How did that catch? Oh man. This is something else. This is a really cool fight. Cause you can't. Yeah, I'm out of everything here. Yep, that's gonna catch. It's like the normal openings. Wow. The normal openings are just like, they feel completely gone. Wow, okay, this is a really cool fight. I just have zero idea how I handle phase 2. I also have zero idea at the moment of how I avoid. Oh man. Is there anything that's like anti-blood loss? Boost blood damage negation? I don't know, like, is this considered non-physical damage? What do we have? Extra health. Attack power. Defense. Let's maybe try... Okay, gonna try and get creative with this a little bit. Try and utilize the blood loss to my advantage. Might not be a bad idea. So 317 was our... Well, actually, that was like a roll poke attack. 362. I just gotta pay attention, like, when our blood loss procs. What our damage goes up to and how long it lasts for. Oh, see, that put the red ring around us as well. Is the red ring just so long as we have any blood loss going on? Like, or any blood buildup? No, because it's still there. So I can't roll that one in on the right side. 98 when we get the extra bonus. Because that just casts a seal on us. And I just have zero idea. Now, the blood loss thing that I put on is really only useful if we're getting bled out. Which I feel like we will. Come second phase. See, I gotta wait to see if that is gonna happen. Alright, let's see what our damage is now. 354? So it went up like 37 on the roll poke. It's definitely something. I tried to roll that, mistimed it though. So like, yeah, the damage goes up. The damage goes up, but like, is it worth it? How do you prevent... Do you have any sort of... Are there any items that... Like, that alleviates the blood loss, but what alleviates the, like... seal that he puts on you? That's the... Pardon me, that's the part that I have no idea about. Can we use that? I'm gonna try and see if we can use the thing on Moog. This will just be a test run. I'll try it on the start here. I don't think summons are gonna do much of anything. I'm just gonna try Moog Shackle out the gate. Because maybe it's the type of thing that we could bind him during that, and that would save us. Oh, it does work. I might try and use that when he does the... I don't know if there's a limitation to how much you can do that, but... So he said trace that time. I don't know if he says something different each time and what it translates to. So far, so good. Starting to get a little bit of rhythm, except that follow-up is not one that I really know what to do with it. I'm actually gonna top off here. Don't like where I'm at. That was delayed. Okay, yeah, stood in the pullback. Mistake. Big steps here, roll code. Okay, goes to that. Pretty close to it. Oh, it didn't work. I don't know if that's because I had already used it in the fight. Okay, so I gotta save it for that. Like, we used it at the start of the fight to test. Oh, I tried to roll it. I'm dead. There's no way. So there's like way too much blood going on the ground right now. Man, the trails are really what tricked this up. Oh, that was the straight throw. Dead. Not dead. Oh, come on, how does that track? Oh boy, okay. Not in a great spot here, admittedly. This is such a cool fight, though. I like rolled that early. I don't quite know what to do with that one. I feel like you want to get in close. As soon as you create any sort of separation, it seems like a big mistake. Okay, creating some space. Right, behind. To it. Need to heal. Whew. Okay. Come on. I went too far back. Oh, that was close. I knew I rolled into that. Okay, keep it calm. Oh, what is that? No. Okay, that's my free hit. Come on! So the Moog Shackle didn't really do anything in this particular instance, but good to know. Oh. Heart is racing. Remembrance of the Blood Lord. Oh, man. Okay, so it said this was Mikola, though. So that's 420,000 runes for beating him? Holy cow. That is a lot. Yeah, my heart rate is up. For sure. Alright, we're just gonna pop a few more runes into this, and then we gotta check out what's going on around here. I think I'm short on runes, actually. Hold on. That is not quite right. There we go. This should be more than fine. I don't know why I don't feel like my heart's been racing that much for like any other fight up until this point. I had a lot of fun with that. Really cool to see that fight come back around. The Lord of Blood's Exaltation. I don't know if that, like, I don't know how long that increased our damage for, but definitely get a little bit of something after. After that blood loss attack. Very curious if you can avoid that. Gotta be able to. I just don't know how. Maybe we can interact with the Mikola thing. Oh. That phase 2 is sick. Was there any point to this? I mean, this just looks out over... So this is called Worshipper's Woods. So I'm assuming that when they're talking Worshipper, they are worshippers of the Lord of Blood. Now I'm gonna have to like rewatch because I was too excitable from the fight that I didn't quite pay attention to what he said. So I gotta take a look and see what he says there at the end, because he said about Mogwin, and I still don't quite understand how we fought Moog once, and then also what the relation is to Mogwin. So, did the Lord of Blood kill Mikola? Is Mikola not going to be a fight then? Interesting. So does that... So that just leaves Melania then, if that's the case. Then again, Cocoon of the Empyrean. That has to be it. So that would mean that Mikola and Lord of Blood are down in 1. Ronnie is ignored because Ronnie is not a remembrance. So then that leaves just Melania. Which is either gonna be back in Lanedale now that it's Ashen form, or is she's going to be by the Halig tree. But like this point's up here, but Niall wasn't, I don't believe he was a remembrance. Maybe he wasn't, I'm just blanking, but I don't know. I'm assuming that it has something to do with the Hallig tree. Because we came to here from there. We've still got a good chunk of stuff to do that way. So Consecrated Snowfield makes the most sense as the next place to go. Oh, but that was awesome. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Oh man, what a high to end on. Like seriously, what an absolute high to end on. All right, I mean, we're not topping that. I'm gonna stop the episode here. I thank you all for watching, and I will catch you back in the next one.